What's up, y'all? I'm going to be showing you today in studio and professional behind the scenes how I threw these plugins on these vocals to make them sound a little bit better. So if you have any advice, leave it in the comments concerning any corrections that you would have done if you were the one mixing this. And so I'm just learning. I'm having fun with it. I'll be posting more regularly. So leave a subscribe button on the channel and leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. I'm going to play the video without any effects and then I'll play it with the effects. So here's the video without any effects.
All I do is think of you, you think of me. Feel like I'm stranded out at sea about to sink beneath. I was supposed to be the king and you my queen to be. Say you need to leave, go catch a plane, you gotta see to flee.
So that's without anything. Now let me turn on everything and then we'll listen to that. So it might be significantly louder, so just a heads up.
All I do is think of you, you think of me. Feel like I'm stranded out at sea about to sink beneath. I was supposed to be the king and you my queen to be. Say you need to leave, go catch a plane, you gotta see to flee. All I do is dream of you, you dream of me. Ain't trying to save this beat for later, this not meet the freeze.
So I'll play the video at the end. I'll play the whole song so that way you can listen to it if you want to. But I'm gonna go through, show you what I did. So the first thing I did is I threw on a Waves tune, and it's just minor, just on it, note transition to the least amount possible, same thing with the speed. Then I threw on the fab filter, made some cuts around 293, and so looking online it said you want to make some cuts between 200 to 300, and this is kind of the congestion sound. And then around 732, it said to make cuts between about 500 to 800, and you're trying to look for a cardboard sound, almost like you're recording. I believe this is the sound where it's stated that it sounds like you're recording in a box. And then I cut these where it's really high pitched around the s sounds or the t sounds. This one was about 1542 and the other about 2600. What I like about the fab filter is that this has the dynamic range where it can cut the EQ or boost the EQ more than you set it, and it's dependent upon when it hits it. Watch, I'll play it and you'll see what I'm talking about.
All I do is think of you, you think of me. Feel like I'm stranded out at sea about to sink beneath.
So you can see it cutting down, jumping. So I like that about it. I used the CLA 2A and got it hitting around -6.
All I do is think of you, you think of me.
At the
Feel
loudest.
like I'm stranded out at sea about to sink beneath. I was supposed to be the king and you my queen to be.
And so if you listen to the vocals before and after this, I try to get the vocals about the same. They say it's supposed to be about the same loudness before and after you use the compressor plugin here.
All I do is think of you, you think of me. Feel like I'm stranded out at sea about to sink beneath. I was supposed to be.
Okay, so that one's slightly louder, but kind of brings it up so that way you can hear it a little more clearly. Then I added an R compressor, and I think I was hitting around -6. That's what I was aiming for, and then just adjusted the attack to 8.33 and the release to 109.
All I do is think of you, you think of me. Feel like I'm stranded out at sea about to sink beneath. I was supposed to be the king and you my queen to be. Say you need to leave, go catch a plane, you gotta see to flee.
Then I threw on another fab filter, but this was just doing a little boosting around 3500 and 5800. And then at the end, adding some air to make it brighten up a little bit. So I'll play it without it, and then with it. Here's without it.
All I do is think of you, you think of me.
And then here's
Feel like I'm
with it.
stranded out at sea about to sink beneath. I was supposed to be the king and you my queen to be. Say you need to leave, go catch a plane, you gotta see to flee.
So just minor. I know there's more you could do to make it sound a lot better. So this is just me starting out. I threw on an exciter from Ozone. General Presence, just the preset. Threw on a de-esser from RX. changed it, I think. Let me see. Yeah, the frequency. I changed the cutoff frequency, and then I only did minus 1.6, so you'll see it's not doing too
All I
much.
do is think of you, you think of me. Feel like I'm stranded out at sea, about to sink beneath.
You see it's only minusing when the s.
All I do is think of you, you think of me. Feel like I'm stranded out at sea, about to sink beneath.
Then I threw on the ozone imager. I have the S1 imager from Waves, but I just wanted to try out the ozone one. Then I threw on my buses. And on one of my buses, I have the H delay and ping pong mode on lo-fi slap, and I kind of adjusted the low pass and the high pass to make it sound how I wanted it to. I added an imager on that. Alright, so we're back now. So here we have on the Ozone 8 imager, narrow the image is the preset. Added another bus reverb. This one just says church. Then I threw on the main neutron and just did a little bit of a boost here around 5.4. Threw on another Ozone 8 for the refine analog, and then in order to make it so that way it's not bumping above 0 decibels, threw on an analog glue for the Ozone 8 vintage limiter. So now I'm going to play it one at a time. I'm going to be adding it so that way we can see what it sounds like one at a time.
All I do is
I don't think this is the right one. Right here.
All I do is think of you, you think of me. Feel like I'm stranded out at sea, about to sink beneath. I was supposed to be the king and you my queen to be. Say you need to leave, go catch a plane, you gotta scene to flee. All I do is dream of you, you dream of me. Ain't tryna save this beef for later, this not meat to freeze. I made this bed that I lay in, it's time to clean the sheets. This ain't no movie screen, a sneak a peek, we need to speak. All I do is cry for you, you cry for me. Somewhere alone, secret will open for the sky to see. Under the stars, looking for light, something to shine on me. The sun's gon' rise on me, this darkness still inside of me. All I do is dwell on you, you dwell on me. I didn't wanna tell on you, what made you tell on me? We made a pact that do us part, what made you bail on me? Like did you know when you cast a spell that it fell on me?
So there you go. I have the video linked in the description where you could go listen to the whole song. So thank you for the time today. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and then we'll be back again next time showing how to edit vocals to make them sound good. Appreciate you very much.